Early life and beginnings. Dayot Upamecano was born on October 27, 1998, in Écureuil, a suburb of Grenoble, France. His parents, who had immigrated from the Republic of Congo, raised him in a modest but supportive environment, where he developed a passion for football from a young age. Growing up in a community that celebrated football, Upamecano began playing the sport as a child, and it quickly became clear that he possessed rare athleticism and natural talent. Upamecano's early football journey took him to the local club as Red Star in Grenoble, where he played in youth teams before catching the attention of scouts. His performances as a young defender were eye-catching due to his physical prowess, speed, and strong technical abilities. As a center-back, he showcased not only the power and aerial ability typical of his position, but also the composure on the ball and reading of the game that would set him apart as he progressed through his career. His potential did not go unnoticed, and soon after, he joined the youth ranks of RB Leipzig, a club known for developing young talent. At Leipzig, Upamecano honed his skills further, growing into one of the most promising defensive prospects in Europe. RB Leipzig. The launch of a stellar career. Upamecano's move to RB Leipzig in 2015 marked the beginning of his rise to prominence in European football. Initially joining the club's youth team, he quickly advanced to the senior squad due to his impressive performances. The competitive and physically demanding environment of the Bundesliga suited his game, and he soon became a key figure in Leipzig's defense. His debut for RB Leipzig came in 2017, when he was still just 18 years old. From the very start, it was clear that Upamecano was a rare talent. He combined his incredible speed and strength with an intelligent reading of the game, which allowed him to deal with opposing attackers effectively. His ability to intercept passes, make last-ditch tackles, and provide leadership at the back was instrumental in Leipzig's impressive rise in the Bundesliga. As Upamecano matured, he became a key part of Leipzig's backline under coach Julian Nagelsmann. His performances during the 2019-2020 season were exceptional, as he played a pivotal role in Leipzig's run to the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. One of his standout moments came in the quarter-finals, where Leipzig defeated Atletico Madrid, and Upamecano put in a dominant defensive display against some of Europe's best attacking players. Over the course of his time at Leipzig, Upamecano's reputation grew as one of the best young defenders in Europe. His physical attributes, standing at 6'1", with explosive pace, combined with his tactical awareness and composure on the ball, made him a highly sought-after player by some of the biggest clubs in Europe. International recognition and French national team. Upamecano's rise to prominence was not confined to his club performances. His exceptional talent soon caught the eye of the French national team selectors. Despite stiff competition for places in the French defense, Upamecano's performances at Leipzig earned him a call-up to the French senior squad. He made his debut for France in 2020, and while he was not immediately a first-choice starter, his inclusion in the team marked the beginning of what promised to be a successful international career. As part of a national team brimming with world-class talent, Upamecano had the opportunity to learn from some of the best defenders in the world, including Raphael Varane and Presnel Kimpembe. His rise to prominence in the national team culminated in his selection for the 2020 UEFA European Championship and later the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Upamecano played a key role in helping France defend their crown, with his calmness under pressure and ability to neutralize some of the best attacking players in the world becoming crucial assets for the team. By 2022, Upamecano had firmly established himself as a mainstay in the French defense, and his performances in the World Cup proved that he could hold his own on the international stage. His partnership with Raphael Varane in central defense was one of the standout defensive pairings of the tournament. With Upamecano's pace, tactical intelligence and defensive solidity playing a critical role in France's path to the final. Bayern Munich move. The next step in his career. In February 2021, Upamecano made the move to Bayern Munich, one of the most successful clubs in Europe. The move to Bayern was a significant step in Upamecano's career, as he joined a club that was not only a powerhouse in German football but also a regular contender for major European honors. Bayern Munich had long been monitoring his progress, and his arrival at the Allianz Arena was seen as a major coup for the Bavarian club. Upamecano joined Bayern Munich on a 5-year contract, with the club paying a release clause of around $42 million, making him one of the most expensive defenders in Bundesliga history at the time. His transfer was met with great anticipation, as Bayern hoped that his speed, physicality, and leadership abilities would further strengthen their defense. In his first season with Bayern, Upamecano faced high expectations. However, his early performances in the Bundesliga and UEFA Champions League showcased his ability to adapt to the demands of a top-tier club. His quickness allowed him to track back and cover wide areas effectively, and his passing out from the back provided a valuable asset to Bayern's attack. His partnerships with players like Niklas Süle and Lucas Hernandez were solid, although it was clear that he was still adapting to the tactical systems and the level of competition that came with playing for a club of Bayern's stature. Upamecano's ability to read the game and stay composed in high-pressure situations quickly endeared him to Bayern Munich fans. His role in the team's defense became more pivotal as the season progressed, with his presence in the backline proving invaluable in key matches. With Bayern, Upamecano has the opportunity to learn from some of the best defenders in the world, as well as contribute to a team that is regularly competing for domestic and international honors.